welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot, and today we are doing the Fix Your Love Life spread. Okay, so on these there is no time frame. The energies are going to be present until the lessons are learned or until the relationship dissolves. Okay, so let's take a look at what is going on. Now the first three cards are the past, present, and outcome. First card is Strength. That's your card, Leo. Second card is the Moon. Third card is the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, so the next card is what is heavy on your mind. The Seven of Wands. And what lifts you up. The King of Swords. Now the following four cards are just sort of like clarifiers. I'm going to use in tandem with these cards to make phrases. Okay, so the card number 6 is the Four of Pentacles. Card number 7 is the Hangman. Card number 8 is the Star. And card number 9 is the King of Pentacles. Wow. Leo. There's your card, Leo. And I don't need to tell you that in a romantic reading, that is an excellent card to have. That is like an animal attraction to someone. And so much passion. There are a few cards, a few major arcana that indicate a new person. But this one is the most passionate. This is and it's not like the devil in the sense that it's all sex. It's just a passion on an animal level. You know, it's like you just can't keep your hands off of each other, and it's great because it's so mutual. But there's the Moon here. There's something that you don't know that is affecting this relationship. And but the good news is that you're going to be getting closer at some point in the future. So maybe these secrets, whatever they are, whatever this illusion is that is hanging over your relationship, it is possible that you can work it out once you become a tighter knit couple. That's just so wonderful. Is this someone whom you've met recently, or someone who, if you are with somebody, it's like something happens and it changes your relationship for the better? Maybe you take a trip together or something and you end up someplace romantic and you end up rediscovering each other. And this is working out, like it's in the present position, so it's working out those secrets, working out those mysteries, finding out what exactly, all the little details about the other person so that you know them better. I mean, how well do we ever get to know each other? You know, there's always things that we don't know about another person, but taking the time, or surprising getaways and something like that, where you find out something new about this person whom you thought you know. Okay, I'm going to move the camera just a teeny bit. There we go, great. Now, what is heavy on you? Conflict. Some reason there is a lot of verbal conflict. You feel like you have to stand up for yourself all the time. If you were both fire signs, or if this is a very strong sign like yourself, a very strong personality, there may be a little bit of, you know, like when animals are out in the wild, they're either making love or you know, fighting for territory. So this may be you and them fighting for territory, because you do relate to each other on such such a primal level. Now what lifts you up is the King of Swords, and this is your ability to cut through the BS. Okay? Now, whenever you guys get into this kind of stalemate, back and forth, bickering or whatever it is, that causes you guys some discord, you cut the chase and say, okay, now that's enough, cut it out, and then you're able to move past it. So you really relate to this person so well that you can tell them to cut the BS, and they will do it. And it's just a wonderful way of relating, because sometimes when we are in a relationship, we get very comfortable with another person. We don't realize that we're either being rude, inadvertently rude, or dismissive, or maybe acting a little superior sometimes. And we need someone to kind of give us a little check once in a while and say, hey, you know what, you're being a jerk, cut it out. And it's like, oh, okay, fine, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So that is a perfect, perfect balance. You have two people in perfect balance. The cups are exactly the same size. There's perfect symmetry. And they possibly do that with you as well. Okay, so now I'm going to read these 3 cards in tandem as a phrase. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Wands, and the Hangman. Now, the 4 of Pentacles in a romantic situation is holding back. It may have been a long time that you have known this person, and it's just now starting to, maybe they were a friend before, and now you guys are becoming... It's happened to me before where I had a friend for so many months, and then all of a sudden one day you just see them in a totally different light, and then you're inseparable, and you have that wonderful background of being friends first, right? So you started off as acquaintances, and now you are finding that being combative with each other, it's kind of a playful thing. Now, the Hangman is an interesting card to have in this position because it indicates to me a kind of change of perspective. So that also leads me to believe that this person was once a friend. They were someone who was close, someone who you just considered, wouldn't consider dating, and then something happened. Maybe there was some sort of, they came to your rescue in some sort of fight. You were fighting with somebody and they came to your rescue. Anyway, something happened to change things over through, I want to say violence, but not violence in the sense that somebody got hurt, but maybe an escalation of voices, or an argument or something like that. It kind of reminds me of that situation where 2 people are arguing, and one is going louder and the other one's going louder, and then the other one's going louder, and the next thing you know, they jump on each other and jump on the bed. So that's the kind of situation that is popping into my mind. So whatever, it just takes you by surprise. This person who was there for you, someone who you know well and you rely on, has become such a close part of your life, and now they've crossed over. A new perspective on this person has turned them into a lover, which is the best kind of love there is. You have the romantic passion love, and you have the deep friendship love, which is very, very hard to find together in one person. So wonderful, wonderful. Friend becomes a lover. Let's look at these 3 cards in tandem here down at the bottom. And these ones are what you are contributing to the situation. Okay, so obviously you were the star, And I have said this. It's kind of funny because this is the second time the star has shown up in my readings. And the other time was Gemini, and I said, well, maybe the other star would be Leo, and boom, here you are. Yes. So you were being the star, and your ability to cut to the chase and not stand for any BS is something that really, really attracted this person to you. Now, they may be someone totally different from you. I mean, look at you. You are the one who shoots for the stars, and you are the verbal one. You are the one who is fiery and passionate. This is your card, Leo. This is you. And you are attracted to someone who's kind of an introvert. They kind of have introverted traits. They like to spend a lot of time alone. They like to cuddle at home. They like to watch TV with you. They're not a big party goer. They are someone who really, really focuses on career and possibly acquiring a comfortable lifestyle later on in life. And you are the party person. You are out there. This person has won you over hook, line, and sinker because you won them over hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, I see it. It just happened all of a sudden one day. This friend, boom, you're looking at them from a different direction, right? A different perspective. And this friend has become something that just blows your mind. Now, there may be some, let me take a look at these cards. Now, these are the advice, right? These three cards seem to me to be the cards that are the least favorable in the entire spread. We have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the King of Swords, who is kind of known to be not such a nice guy. Now, these are traits that are strengthening your relationship. It doesn't happen to everyone, but for some people, fighting out, arguing out their differences, or blurting out their disapprovals, that works for them, right? Whereas other couples would be like, why are you telling me to shut up? You know, like, it would hurt their feelings. But not you two. You two, you guys can say anything to each other, and it just makes your relationship stronger, right? But sometimes you could take it too far, so be cautious of that. Sometimes you could be, you know, not everybody... I mean, everybody, there are tough people out there, and then even tough people, once in a while, you could say something to hurt their feelings. So the advice is to, you know, be yourself, but don't be disrespectful. Like, don't let your brusqueness get out of hand, because Leos are very outspoken and direct and straight to the point, and sometimes it can hurt feelings, okay? And don't keep any secrets. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's just these three little tiny cards. If this is you that this reading is focusing on, congratulations, you have found like what everybody searches for. It is just wonderful. It may be a earth sign or somebody with earth sign traits, but you two are very devoted, very close. It is not going to be something that is short-lived. If you are a Leo and you have some good friends, you might want to, you know, see if you can spend some time with someone and see if that match gets lit. Because once that match is lit, it's difficult to put it out once like if you start off as friends. That's why it's so important to, okay, here I'm going on a lecture here, but It's so important to start off as friends and not jump into bed too quickly, because you need that time to get to know each other, right? And once you have that foundation of friendship, it's easy to light the match. Once that match is lit, you have the foundation, you have the passion, and you have the possibility of having a relationship that will last a lifetime, and will make you happy for a lifetime. So, Leos, look around, see who may fit the bill. You Leos who are already experiencing this, I am so happy for you. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. You know I love it to hear when you guys comment. And also, don't forget to tell 2 friends about my readings. They may need to hear these messages. Okay, Leo? Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.